Greek sacred symbol is found in the White Sea, but no one knows why and how. And it's a symbol of a labyrinth, and we're going to see labyrinths in Greek coins, as well as the tunnel of the labyrinth in Crete. What was it doing all the way north? It's a Greek holy symbol located in the White Sea, and no one knows why and how it's there. It's located in the Solovetsky-Archipelago, located in the White Sea of Russia. On several of the islands, such as Bolshoi, Zayatsky, and Anzer Island, strange labyrinths made of piles of stone and bone have been found. Mysterious geoglyphs that for some their shape is better distinguished from the air, since the largest has a diameter of about 26 meters, and most are located very close to the beaches. More than 30 labyrinths have been found on all the islands here, with many different patterns. No one knows who and why built these mazes. Their dating is estimated to be more than 3000 BC, that's 5,000 years old, according to Professor Alexander Kuratov, one of the researchers. The inhabitants of the island can be determined in more than millennia, maybe more than 20,000 years. There are many theories that have been proposed to explain the true purpose of these mazes, these labyrinths. And here we have the red inset, as you can see right there, closer to Russia. And that's where they found 30 labyrinths right there. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. Now, we do have ancient Greek texts that tell us of Greeks going all the way north to the area where the white wolf is, which we know is in the Arctic. That's the only place that you find white wolves, in the Arctic. And they used to call this place Hyperborea. Hyperborea. Now, there are many theories that have been proposed to explain the true purpose of the mazes. The one that, in our opinion, stands out, the writer says, states that they represented a border between this world and the other world. That is, they were made to help the souls of the dead during their journey to the other world. The mystery, however, does not end only in when, nor only in why they were made. Many of the labyrinths are by design quite close to the well-known shape of the labyrinth of Crete, the Cretan labyrinth as shown in the coin, while some are almost identical to this labyrinth of Crete. And a well-known pattern that we find in Cornwall on a rock, but also a crop rotation in Siberia, is the same as this labyrinth in the Greek coin. So what were they doing in Cornwall, England, and also in Siberia? We wonder then how the builders of the labyrinths of the northern archipelago were inspired to carve similar images. And this is a close-up of one of them, right next to the sea, as we can see. Now, did Daedalus fly to Russia? What is the Cretan labyrinth looking for? Why is it there? Now, according to mythology and the distant past, the Greek mythology, Apollo traveled to and from the far north, Hyperborea as they called it. Many places in it place it near the North Pole, and that perhaps its borders reach as far as the Scandinavian countries and Russia. And here we have an intricate design of one of them. As you can see, it's very complicated. So it's in the far north, Hyperborea, what they called. Daedalus, who built the labyrinth, flew with Icarus. A strange tradition in Germany and Scandinavia mythology states that a Viking, Wayland, flew about the same as Icarus. So perhaps one of Daedalus's secret journeys was to pass through Scandinavia and Russia, giving or receiving undefined know-how to us. Also, we must not forget that there are indications that connect the Kavirs and the dwarves of Scandinavia. While the Greek presence in the Scandinavian pantheon is obvious, areas very close to the archipelago could all this be accidental. Another theory may be, however, the labyrinths of the Solovetsky Archipelago of Russia in the White Sea here remain there indisputable witnesses of an unknown past. So who made these secret labyrinths, spiral and how, and drew the measurements? Is it ancient? This is translated for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support.